Hey, happy Tuesday, and don't forget on Tuesdays I always review new movies. And you're probably thinking to yourself, wait a minute, how new is Free Guy? It's probably a few weeks old already by now. Sorry about that, I'm late to the party. In the movie Free Guy, we follow a character named Guy who lives in Free City. He's also a bank teller at a bank. However, it's not an ordinary city, and it's not an ordinary bank. Guy is actually an NPC character in a video game. Guy is just one of many characters that are in this video game world. However, he is not the main character. He's actually the background character. So every day is the same for him. It's live, die, repeat every day. However, something changes, and one morning, Guy wakes up and he wants something different in life. He wants to make some life changes, but isn't ready to find out that his world is fake. In the movie Free Guy, we've seen this theme plenty of times before. We've seen it in films such as The Truman Show. We've seen it in Wreck-It Ralph. We've even seen it in the movie The Matrix. We've seen it even in the movie They Live. It has a lot of very familiar themes in that aspect. However, this movie is still very fun and very clever because, like I said, even though it's in the video game world, if you played video games such as Vice City, Grand Theft Auto, it has a very familiarized area of that because the way that you could see little codes here and there, even little glitches in the movie, it's actually pretty cool and they did a very good job of it. What I did enjoy about this movie is as far as not only watching the character of Guy kind of break out of his shell and do all these extraordinary things, not necessarily figuring out that he's in the game world, but just kind of following and enjoying the ride with him. We also get to follow the characters that actually built the game itself. We get to meet the coders. We get to meet the people that actually created the game itself and created the code. We actually get to see everything from their perspective, and I thought that was actually very well done. I did enjoy Jodie Comer's performance in this movie because she's like in and out of the real world, and she also goes into the game world as well as a character player. So I did enjoy that performance in this movie. As far as performances in this movie, Ryan Reynolds does a good job. He doesn't play himself as he normally would. He's not as snarky or sarcastic. He's more of like a big man-child kind of exploring everything as he sees it. And he's kind of just like figuring things out. So it's kind of a different performance from him. A little more Buddy the Elf, more kind of innocent than anything. But he does a very good job in playing that character. Jodie Comer does a very good job in this movie because she's kind of playing dual parts in this film. She is also playing the part of the person that made the code for this game. Also, she's playing a VR version of herself in the game as well. So she's kind of playing like an action kind of hero in the game and also playing kind of like a very savvy tech, programmer in the real world. As far as the rest of the supporting cast in this movie goes, they actually do a very good job. Everyone plays their parts fine. However, I would say my only complaint was the main villain of the movie. He's kind of like the boss of the programming company that makes the video games. He's kind of annoying, and I kind of wish they would have dialed him back a bit or maybe even got a different actor completely. We get some pretty good cameos in this movie. There was one cameo I was kind of hoping for just because Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman have this online thing going on. So I'm always like, okay, when's one of them going to pop out in the other one's movie? And since this is a Fox movie and Disney bought Fox within the last couple years, we get some Disney cameos in here as well. And Disney is throwing it at your face. So you'll definitely notice it when they come in. Free Guy is still playing in the movie theater, so it's been there for a few weeks already, might be there for another 2 weeks. So I would say definitely go check it out. Also, if you could think of any other movie that this is similar to, please leave a comment and let me know. So if I'm going to give Free Guy a movie grade, I am going to give Free Guy a B-. Hopefully you like what you see here. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I'm Mike the Movie Misfit, and I'll see you at the movies.
Get more out of life. Go out to a movie.